On this episode of Patrol Tactical, we talk about how to properly lubricate your Springfield XD pistol. Hey guys, this is Dave with Patrol Tactical. Thanks for checking out this video. On our How to Lube a Glock video, we got a request from Brad Anderson, and it says, "Springfield video, please." I'm pretty sure that's how he asked it. What do you think?
Sounds just right.
I mean, it's all caps. Isn't that how it's? I don't know what the rules are. So I hope you're talking about an XD when we're talking about pistols, but if you're talking about some other Springfield, let us know. But Brad, we will be happy to make a Springfield lubrication pistol video. So first things first, we want to make sure safety is absolutely paramount. So we're going to remove the magazine. It's obviously clear. We're going to stow that away. We don't need any ammunition or magazine storage devices on our workspace. We're going to go ahead and lock the slide back to the rear, and we're going to perform our standard clearance, which is look in the magazine well, look in the loading area, look in the chamber, look away, and do it all again. Look, look, look. We have now verified that the firearm is clear and safe to work on, because whenever you work on firearms, even if it's just doing lubrication stuff, you want to make sure you do so safely. So how to field strip the gun is actually really simple. With the slide locked back to the rear, by pushing up on the slide stop lever, we're going to rotate the takedown lever up, just like that. We're going to drop the slide, make sure the gun's pointing in a safe direction, press the trigger, and then we can go ahead and take the slide off of the frame, just like that. So we can set the frame aside. Now we're going to flip this over, and we have the recoil spring assembly, which pops out just like that, and the barrel, which pops out just like that. And we have the major components that we will need for lubrication: the recoil spring assembly, the barrel, the slide, and the frame. And we don't recommend going any further than this unless you're an armor or competent gunsmith, because Springfield says not to go any further than this. Lubrication points on this gun are actually pretty similar to any other polymer similar striker fire type gun. So with the recoil spring assembly, we're going to lubricate a few drops, kind of spread around, just like so. Set that aside, it's all done. On the barrel, and you can tell this guy has some miles on it, you'll see all the wear marks. You'll see wear on the hood, wear on the barrel itself, down here, the locking engagement surfaces. So we're just going to lubricate the exterior surface of this whole barrel. So what I'm going to do is just smear around some oil around the whole thing, just like that. A good healthy amount of lubrication, so it has kind of a sheen, almost like a fresh glazed donut right out of the bakery. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious. All right, as far as the slide, some guys prefer to lubricate the slide here and here. Other guys prefer to lubricate the rails on the frame. Doesn't matter which one you do, but make sure you do one or the other. So for simplicity's sake, we're just going to lubricate the frame rails. So we'll put some lube there, some lube there, a little bit there, there, and there. And you can go ahead and put a little bit on the locking block and kind of spread that around too. Just going to touch that up. And that is it. So now we're ready to put this bad boy back together. So we take our slide, take the barrel. Barrel goes inside the slide and kind of locks in place like that. Recoil spring. We're going to compress down and make sure that goes all the way down into the barrel like that. Now we're going to take the slide, put it on the frame, adjust your grip, pull the slide all the way back to the rear, push up on the slide stop lever to lock the slide back to the rear. Go ahead and rotate the takedown lever down, pull the slide back, and let go. If it went off, that means you didn't push that takedown lever and it's bad, and you could have dropped it, and it would be very expensive to repair because there's probably a big gouge in it and you're not going to be very happy with yourself. But that didn't happen because you watched this video first. So now we can do our function checks. We can make sure everything's working as it should. If we go ahead and lock the slide back to the rear, you can see the lubrication and all the points. If you want, you can go ahead and touch it up if it looks a little bit dry, because as you function check the gun, it will spread around a little bit. You can go ahead and take a rag and just wipe down the exterior surface of the slide. If you happen to get a little bit of lube on the frame, you can take some rubbing alcohol or denatured alcohol and wipe that up so it's not slippery. Those are the factory lubrication points recommended by Springfield. Areas that we want to avoid is the firing pin channel or striker channel. We don't want to lubricate there because what happens is that lubrication will mix with gunk and dirt and general ickiness from everyday carry, and that'll make like a mud stickiness that eventually could lead to the point where when you need it to go bang, it would go click, and that'd be a bad thing. So the lubrication points that we covered are, is what is recommended by Springfield, and we only recommend lubricating there. But Brad, I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much for the comment on how to lube a Springfield XD pistol, and the XDM, XDS, the same stuff applies. They're all very, very similar. If you like what you've seen, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Check out our other videos. We have quick tips, we have episodes, all sorts of stuff that we think you would like as a shooter or a firearms enthusiast. Whenever you shoot, make sure you shoot safe. Thank you very, very much for watching, and have a great day.